Hi there, it's your trusted tour guide, Annie Hall for OurRecipeTree.com. All right, so now we're in here, we're signed in, we've created some recipes in our own personal library, we've created trees, and now it's time to invite some other folks to help us. So, what we're going to do is go to our recipes tab here on the top, and we're going to invite contributors. Now, inviting contributors is slightly different than inviting others. When we invite others, we're asking them to help by creating their own Our Recipe Tree profile and their own recipe library. Contributors, on the other hand, are helping us add to some of our tree members that may not be with us any longer, or that are somehow unable to help us, or we're doing more of a group setting. So what we're going to do in this case is we're going to put Jane. We're going to switch that up and we're going to make it Jill in this case. And we're going to ask her to help us with a particular tree. So we'll put in her email address. And then we have to tell her which tree we want help with. Well, in this case, as you know, I just have the one. So now I'm going to send her an invitation. You can see the invitation was sent. I can see the various invitations that have been sent or the people on my trees. So in this case, I sent it over to Jill to help us with our tree. What that means to Jill is that when she goes to create a recipe on her side of the house, she's going to see in the connected profile. So let me get there. I'll do it on my side. So this is one of my test recipe, Annie's test. But this is a hugely important field. So anywhere that I've been given permission or invited to help someone with their tree, the people on their tree are going to show up. And then I can connect this recipe to that tree member. So in this case, it automatically is part of my own personal library, but I also want it to be associated with the Tooth Fairy. In Jill's case, because I invited her, she also is going to have the opportunity to add it to the Tooth Fairy. So you can see how important this is. Imagine it's mom, and mom has left us, and we now want to save and preserve her wonderful food memories. And so each of us is going to add recipes associated with mom. So I'll show you what that means in real time with regards to the recipe tree. So now I'll go over to my recipe trees. You can see that this has been updated. And I'll go to my recipe trees. And now we're going to view this recipe tree. Keep in mind, I just associated that. Oh, and look, you can see here, Jane has given me permission to use hers. Well, let's look at the Tooth Fairy. Now, that recipe is associated with the Tooth Fairy. This becomes very powerful when you invite several different people to help you build the library for the Tooth Fairy who can't do his own. That's it. That's how you invite contributors. Again, that is based on members within a tree. You invite people to help for that tree, and they will build the library with you for various tree members. As always, we are available to you via Contact Us should you have any questions, suggestions, or comments related to this or any of our videos.